Greetings fellow gaming fans and welcome once again to Mist Survival. I'm Small Archangel, thank you for joining me for today's episode and I have had the joy of doing a little bit of off-camera work. Yay, I actually found the time. So we've got a bit of progress here. To be honest, it was a week ago. I can't actually remember exactly what I did on camera and what I did off. I think we placed this stump here, which allows us, in the last episode, which allows us to get more firewood for, I think, 5 instead of 4 firewood from our piles of logs. So that's going to be quite useful. And then in here, in the barn, I've got a light either side of it now, but we're going to need a generator to make the best of that. So we're going to be able to make ourselves some power and have some lighting around here, which will be good. And then I've set all of this place up in here. I think this is pretty much as it was previously. I found this chair from somewhere, so we can actually rest on that chair like we can rest on the bed. I crafted this bed, and I think that I did that in the last episode, but I can't quite remember. But the thing I've definitely done off camera was gather a few more cases and what have you, and I've sort of sorted things out a bit. So we've got metal scraps, we've got stones in there, we've got more metal in there, which is great, and then we've got various types of ammo and some biofuel in there, and then we've got some animal meat down there which was burned, which is why I decided I wasn't going to bother with it too much. We've got all of our other crafting stations around here as well, and we've now got 2 bits of dried guts, which is fantastic. We need those for our bow, so we'll take those. I've got a couple extra bags here just because we need stuff for fueling the fire and also stuff for, you know, for holding our food in there. So our hunger and thirst are pretty good at the moment. All our meters are more or less full. We've got some more guts drying because off camera I think it was off camera I hunted the bear, or was it on? Honestly, I don't recall. One thing is for sure though, we unfortunately have respawned infected in here. There they are, look, back again. So there we go. We're going to avoid those. Not much point in killing them all over again, except that we can farm them for goodies, which might be a nice thing to do. Oh, holy crap, here he comes. He comes a certain amount of way out and then stops. So there we go. So it did occur to me what I could do is build one of these bits of fence across the front door, and then we can sort of more permanently, rather than using a bag, maybe we can do that. If we can do that, then we can sort of farm them a little bit, or across the front of the porch maybe, so that when they come out we can sort of whack them. But it would be better if we had some sort of ranged weapon. So onto our bow. There are various things that we have on our to-do list and our wish list, and a bow is pretty much number 1. So let's see what we actually need for this bow. We need weapons. Weapons? No. Oh, do I need to use my rack here, my workbench for this? We probably do, don't we? There's a basic bow and there's a long bow. Both take the dried guts, but we also need 4 lots of lashing and sticks of various types. So where did I put my lashing? I have no idea. It's in one of these. Ah, there we go, 9. We've actually got 9 of them now, which is nice. So I was obviously collecting a bit more resources and things as well, but I still haven't got quite what we need. And then I need some sticks too. And I'm not sure how we're at for sticks. Oh, we've got loads. So that's 16. It is 16. Fantastic. So we can finally have a bow. Give me the bow. Now, should we go for a basic bow or a long bow? The basic bow has a moderate right and knocking range. Works well with hunting arrow. Doesn't create a noise, so it's a stealthy thing. And the long bow is heavyweight, but shoots farther, I suppose that means, and more powerful than the basic bow. Kill a person in one shot if using hunting arrow, and it doesn't create noise either. I'm liking the sound of that, so let's make that. And I can't see the windows in here, but if it gets misty, we're in trouble potentially. And then we're gonna have to make some arrows as well. Okay, there we go. So that's my bow. Can I just put that in my hotbar in a triumphant kind of way? Whoa, look at that. I actually put it on my back and stuff. That is awesome. I like that a lot. Now we just need some arrows to draw. Now, there's practice arrows, of course, which we can make out of sticks. We've got a real reason to gather branches now. In fact, I think we're probably going to have to take our axe to a few trees. Not just for the lumber. We want some timber and things, but we want branches. We want leaves for more lashings. We probably want some more bark. We need to use bark in fires and what have you as well. We should probably look out for another axe, because if this one breaks, can we repair an axe? I am not sure about this. We can make one. I'm fairly sure about that. Okay, we need some more branches. We need some more sticks. I don't think I've got any more branches. I think I turned them all into sticks. And how do we make arrows? Can I make arrows here? I can make practice arrows. Ah, it's not what I meant. I'm not sure I want to make practice arrows. What about hunting arrows? You know, ones we can actually hunt with. Can I make stuff on here? Arrowheads, for example. Arrowhead. Aha. Low quality metal ingot. Well, I think they're the ones we've opened. That's all we got, isn't it? Zinc, iron. Whoa. I think low comes from scrap metal. And then presumably we can make that into an arrow, can we? I can only make those arrows there, but let me just have a look in my workbench, because if I can make arrows here, let's just see. Ammo, hunting arrow, stick, feather. Oh my word, feathers. Oh, this is going to be expensive. Do you know what? Maybe I'll just make some practice arrows to begin with. Shall we just make some practice arrows? Because apart from anything else, I need to do this. We need to get used to using the bow. So, here we go. Bam! Practice arrows. Okay, do I do that? No. Do I? What do I do? Switch quiver slot using... Naught. Ah! Do I need a quiver? Oh, crud. Okay, quiver. How can we make one of those then? That's not a quiver. Bandage, sulfur. Okay, it's not in there. So, maybe it's in here. No. Ammo. Nope. Quiver. Here we go. Rags and sewing kits. Well, I'm pretty sure we have these also. There we go. Rags. Oh, for goodness sake, I keep doing that. Rags. I can't remember how many I needed. And sewing kits, I think. There they are. And we don't need that many. Okay, here we go. Quiver. Basic quiver. We're just going to go for it because we haven't got 6 hide yet. This is going to be the easiest quiver to make, given that we haven't actually been able to do ever so much, well, hunting yet. But we're going to be able to now. Right, now, do I have to put this in my equipment slot? Where's my equipment? Quiver. Quiver! Nice! Look at this. We can find some body armor somewhere. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Maybe even craft ourselves some clothing. Alright, quiver and arrows. Practice arrows. Can I not put the practice arrows in the quiver? No. Maybe we have to do something with those. Okay, I have no idea. Let's just see. We've got this. Switch quiver slot using naught, but I'm not sure which naught that actually is. Nope, that doesn't seem to work. Okay, I am not sure how this is supposed to work. How are we supposed to use the quiver? Oh, R! My word. It says R, but R doesn't work either. Switch quiver slot. Right, the quiver doesn't have anything in it. However, I don't know how to put anything in it. Drop equip. Add arrows! These. Oh. I've just thrown it on the floor. Okay, can I only... It's only got one slot then. So I can't fit very many in. Okay. Using naught. R. Basic wooden arrow. Oh, holy moly. Yeah, that ruined that, didn't it? Now, oh, I can pick it up. Hey, I can pick it up. I like that. I like that I can pick them up. That's great. Okay, we've got the basics down of that. How long did that take? My goodness me. Okay, here we go. So... there are a few other things that we want around our base as well. Being able to shoot those practice arrows. I might have to make myself a target to practice shooting arrows at. That would be nice. But there are other things that I want as well. But they come under B. B, and we want a tanning rack. And I can't remember where it is. Oh, here it is. And we need 6 lashings for that. 8 nails. And nails and timber are not a problem. But the lashings are, we've got 5. You know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to go and... hit some trees, basically. I'm going to put these in here, and I'm going to put the lashings in there. There we go, along with duct tape. That's kind of a bit more organised like that. And we need to go and, yeah, we need to take our axe, I think, and go and trash some trees. to get some more lashings and things. That is what I meant. I want my axe. There we go. We basically want to get a tanning rack, and I think we'd like to make a generator, and we need 6 gears for that. So we want to make a generator so that we can power these lights and some other lighting as well. We want to make a moonshine still, because if we can make a moonshine still, we can use it to... That isn't the right one, is it? It's here. We can use that. Where are you? It's down here somewhere. No, it's not. It's here. There it is. For that we need 2 bottles, and oh my goodness, I think we actually have all those things already, which would be fantastic. So we'll make one of those, but we can kind of move that, make that during night or a mist event or anything like that. But if we can do that, we can refine alcohol. I'm not quite sure how, what we make it out of. We'll sort of find that out, I hope. And then we can make bandages, because at the moment I have got a problem with bandages, which is that they keep despawning. So I had a stack of 6, and then they all vanished. And then I found some more. I looted some more, and I thought, oh, thank goodness for that, some more bandages. And they vanished, and it was really quite odd. I don't know what was going on with that. So that was strange, and it's really not very convenient at all, of course, because you need bandages. Every time a bear comes my way, I need a bandage. Every time an infected punches me in the face through a wall, I need a bandage. And if they've all disappeared, that is a problem. Okay, so hopefully we're going to get plenty of... We need branches, we need leaves, we need bark, all of these things. Bark, of course, I can pick up. Leaves, nice. I can pick up easily by hitting trees, just with... Now, we don't need to pick those up yet, but they won't despawn. They will just stay there. I will hit this trunk. Doesn't take as much stamina to chop down a trunk. There we go. And then that's there as well. And they won't despawn, so we can come back and get those as and when we need them. But for the moment, our wood storage is kind of full. We're going to need more storage. More and more. So, we're going to get some bark as well. Let me just get my knife. This is mine. I've got more than 1 combat knife, so we're good. But we don't have more than 1 axe. Now, there are some lying around, so next time I find one, we will pick it up. Because we need it. This is good. I wish there was a similar way of getting leaves. As I say before, if we could hit a tree with a hammer or just kick it or something, that would be kind of realistic. Or if there were more of them lying on the ground. There we go. And then I'm going to get my axe again, and I'm going to finish chopping down this tree as well. I am not sure if trees ever respawn in this game. I do not know. They may be gone for good once we've logged them. I'm not sure. But if they are... Well, there are plenty of them on the map, and who knows, we're probably going to at some point travel as well and get ourselves to other parts of the map too. So we'll be able to find more wood there, and we're not necessarily going to stay around anyway. So let's just see. Oh, there's some bark there as well. Yeah, we'll have the bark. I will leave the wood for the minute. Logs. Don't anyone leaves? Logs. Okay, I think that's our lot. So after that little lot, we have got 10 leaves, good, and a load of bark. So, can we make some lashings, please? How many can we make? 1. Oh, you're joking. Yeah, because you need 8 leaves and 18. Oh, it's so expensive. But that does give us 6 lashings then, which means that we can make a tanning rack, which is super. That is what we wanted. So, back we go. We will get ourselves equipped. It's the last thing we do. Here we go. Oh, I'm dehydrated. Okay, here we go. Well, we've got water. We're good. We've got our water purifier, so we're good. Okay, we can put that axe away now. Right, so where did I put the other lashings? Not in there. Okay, here we go. 59 nails. We're not doing too badly for nails. I have been finding, picking those up every time I found them. And our tanning rack is here. So, where are we going to put this thing? Well, there's a space here, isn't there? So, I might just place it here. I'm wanting as much as possible inside so we can do stuff during mist events. There we go. So, we can do things during mist events and so that we can... and the darkness, the night time. Here we go. So, we have some hides, which we should put... Well, we're only going to be able to put 1 at once, but let's do this. Interact. Hide. Bam. Now, do I need to do anything else? Or does it just sit there and dry? I assume it just sits there and dries. Nice! So we've got our tanning rack. We can tick that off our list. Now our generator, we're going to need some gears for that. So this is what we need to come over here for. Sorry, folks, I just heard the forge, and I was just thinking, is that mist sound? If so, it's come on us pretty quickly. We're going to need 6 gears. Now, I think I've got a spare gear in here, but I'm not sure because we might have used it already for making something else. So we might not have any gears. If we have, I think we may have used it for upgrading our base. Oh, look, I've got 2 hunting arrows there, actually. I'll have to remember that. Oh, I will leave them there for the moment because I'll block things up otherwise. And we'll have to test our bow out before the day's out as well, if we can possibly manage it. So, I need to make some gears. Now, we need 4 low-quality metal ingots. How many metal ingots do we actually have? And I should put some more metal on. We've got some scraps here. I should take that and put that through as well. Oh, I'm in the nails. I don't need my nails. I need to put those away. We have a bunch of metal here, so let's just take that. And then I'm going to put some stuff away so I'm not ending up completely encumbered with it. There we go. We've made ourselves a few more practice arrows as well. So I might put those in our ammo slot just because, so I'm not carrying them around. In here goes our scrap metal. There we go. Melt. Lovely. And then here we're going to have a little look at this and see if we can make some gears. Now I think we're going to need to make 6, but I can't. 5, 3 point. Okay. And I don't know if I can cancel this out if we end up with mist coming on. Sugar! It has too. Holy moly. Right, well, that's typical, isn't it? I don't know if I can do anything very much about that. Now, off camera, I did have a mist event. And it did seem to me that this kept the infected at bay, actually. They didn't seem to be able to get through here. I had one standing there and yelling at me for the whole time. So if one comes up, I will shoot him in the face, and we'll see if we can do much damage with our practice arrows. Probably not a lot, to be honest, but it will be good practice. So I'm ready here. I'm armed and I'm waiting. And if the opportunity should arise, that is what I'm going to do. In the meantime, we've got 3 gears, but not the rest, so I'm not sure what's going to happen there. I haven't ever had to crash out of that crafting process before. There didn't seem to be a cancel button, which is unfortunate. There doesn't seem to be that much mist anyway, but we're going to have to wait until... because the sun is very much still out, isn't it? I can hear someone. There he is. Hello, dude. How'd you like an... Ah. Okay. Well, let's just put the bow away. Oh, goody. I can cancel that out. I didn't get a chance. That was the shortest mist event ever. No editing there, folks. That was it. Right. So I was making these, and I can't now. Look at that. So I think I could have made... I think it's basically... Oh, this one here. Proceed. Right, so I did cancel out of it. I could have cancelled out of it, but I perhaps need to bring a box up to do that. There we go. Now we've got 5 of them. We're going to need some more metal. And has it made any for us yet? Is it still doing? No. There we go. 4. There we go. Let's just see if we can make 1 more gear then. Bam. Okay. And then we'll have the 6 gears that we need to make ourselves a generator, which is lovely. Ooh, and kind of in time because it's getting a little bit dark now as well. B, what else do we need for our generator? We need metal scraps and components and a hammer in our inventory. Right, where's my tools? Not there. There they are. Hammer, and we need components. Let's get a full stack, and we need metal scraps, and thankfully I haven't. Oh, I need food. I'm starving to death here. Okay, let's sort that out first, shall we? We've got a bunch of stuff there, but we've got some meat somewhere, and I don't want it just going off. Here we go. I think I hunted this bear off camera, in actual point of fact, and I got a load of meat for it. Oh, my thirst is down through the floor also, so now I'm dehydrated. This is brilliant. Right, here we go. Let's just micromanage, shall we? Water container. Not give, take. There we go. And hopefully we'll just about have time to... Out. No. What? Where did that... Ah. 6. Give. There we go. Hit the wrong button completely. And we're a bit tired as well. And we're still hungry. Let's just finish off this meat here. Next time, I'm going to try salting it. We've got a little bit of meat, but not a ton. So we're going to try, that is not what I meant. We're going to try salting it to see if we can preserve it a bit better, because it doesn't last all that long. There we go, our hunger is now full, which is super. We should be able to make this generator now. Do we have everything? No, because I was on my way to get metal scraps. So sorry it's a bit dark, folks. We're trying to do something about this. I don't know how many of those we actually need. Here we go, generator. Can I make it? No, because I need more components. Damn. Alright, components. Not in that one. There, so we can make a generator, but where on earth I'm going to put it, I don't know. I suppose, should I put it outside? Are the infected going to attack it? That is my question. Are they going to attack it? Are they going to destroy it? I hope not, because I want to put it here, really. Now, it's going to need to be built, obviously. And this isn't going to take too long, is it, holy moly? It probably will, actually. And we've run out of something as well. So I'm going to have to leave that for the time being, aren't I? And we should get some sleep anyway, because we're in a bit of a state here. We're getting pretty tired. So let's just have a bit more of a drink. There we go. And then we're going to sleep away the darkness. I have shut the gate. Yes, I have shut the gate. We're all good. And then we'll see if we can finish that off in the morning. But it looks like we're going to have to make some more gears. But there's a car over the opposite side of the lake that we can scrap with our axe in order to get more metal parts, to make more metal, to make more whatever we need. So let's get some kit. And this bed should be even more comfortable than a sleeping bag. So let's hit 7 hours should be enough. Super, I think my bar is completely full, isn't it? Let's just have a little look. There, yes it is. Nice, I like a full set of status bars. Alright, so, generator, I think we're safe, she says. I have seen infected sneaking around at this time of day, but not so much, generally speaking. That was when they respawned at the house that happened. So we are lacking... What are we lacking? I'm not sure. We're lacking a gear by the look of that. So, let's just see. Is that true? Yeah, we must be, mustn't we? So, 4 left. Maybe we need components. I'm not sure, because the others say complete. So, let's... That is the wrong cupboard. Here we go. 4 components. Perfect. There we go. That's it. Oh, lovely. There we are. Interact. Now, we're going to have to put gasoline in this thing, aren't we? I guess, yes, we're going to have to put gas in there. And then we can see tag wall light on. Tag wall light on. Tag lantern post. What are they? Are they my lantern posts? I guess they are. Okay, so it just does sort of remotely then. This is nice. Turn off. These are on, but they aren't. So I'm not going to have to literally wire it up. We're going to need gasoline. This is all right. We have a gas barrel here, so this is great. So now it's time to go out and about and do stuff. So I'm going to put some stuff away first, because if we don't do that, we're not going to have space for anything if we find it. So there go my metal scraps and my metal ingot. I've got some... I'm going to put my spare practice arrows in there for the moment, just so I don't have to carry them around. I'm going to put my hammer away as well. I always prefer to make sure I'm carrying as little stuff as possible, really, when I'm roaming around, because I want to make sure that I'm not going to lose it if I die, because you do lose things if you die. And then I've got other stuff which I probably can't fit in here. Okay, here we go. So, one other thing that we need to do, actually, is we need to check our traps. Now, we laid some traps in the last episode, and I got so excited at the prospect of making myself a generator and a tally rack that I've kind of forgotten to check them. But I don't know, honestly, how long it takes to catch anything. So, we're going to go and check, and hopefully we're not going to end up with traps that have just got dead, rotten chickens in or something like that. Now, it looks to me like the icon here has changed. Yeah, we've caught something. Harvest, F. And I have caught, what, pray? Nothing, it seems. I don't seem to have a thing here, do I? So I've harvested that and I have nada. So what's going on with that? I don't understand why I've harvested nothing. So I could... So, what? Have I harvested a mouse or something? I don't get it. What? And nothing. Right, so I've picked up precisely nothing from those traps. I am really not sure what that was in aid of. So let's have a look at structures. Here, chickens. We don't need chickens for our chicken coop. We can just make a chicken coop. So I think I need to get some more leaves, don't I? I've only got 2 of them. And you, chicken. So I'm not sure that those things really worked. They didn't really work, did they? They caught absolutely nothing, or I've harvested absolutely nothing. So that was a bit of a fail, really. So that was nice. Okay. So we're going to have to hit some more trees to get some more leaves to make ourselves a chicken coop. That is something I really want to do. And maybe, I don't know if I have to keep a chicken coop indoors. I don't know whether the infected will target anything other than myself. They might, or they might not. I don't know. But the last thing I want to do this episode, I want to head across the other side of the lake and trash that car for whatever components happen to be in it. Now, just want to have a look at it here as well. We've got animal fat in there, and a lot of car parts, and also, yeah, a spare hunting knife, a spare hunting knife. So we've got that too. There's quite a lot of micromanagement needs doing in this game, like every other survival game known to man. So I should probably walk for a bit, shouldn't I? There we go. So you do have to do quite a lot of running around and things. But as far as I understand it, car containers, so the boots of cars, and indeed under the bonnet as well, you can get more components, do actually respawn items. So at the moment, I don't know if that's always going to be the case. Got some logs there that we haven't harvested as well. Okay, let's take this car. It's an eyesore anyway, right? Now, it's going to take quite a few hits, but it's going to give us lots and lots of lovely components and scrap metal when we're done. Yay! There we go. Lovely. Now, oh, I need to... Oh, no! Oh, that's not fair, is it? I might be able to get it out of there. I don't actually know. I'll try that in a moment. It's not very light around here, so I can't see ever so well. Oh, wood scrap as well. Well, they might be useful for something. I do have some already. And then one went in the drink. So let's just see if... Drink unsafe water, that is not what I meant. No, we can't. We can't. Oh, that's so annoying. Right. So we can't get it because it's under the water, which means we can't see it. And we can't swim under the water, I don't think. Not so far as I'm aware. If I'm not careful, I'm going to end up drinking the water and giving myself food poisoning yet again. Food poisoning also seems to bug out a little bit. It seems to come and go for days, but I have worked out that, you know, eating antibiotics does actually help with that, which makes sense, doesn't it? So I'm going to hit this. Oh, there's 2. Can I chop down 2 trees simultaneously? This would be really efficient if I could, in terms of durability on my axe, and also in terms of, yeah, just less strokes of the axe to chop down 2 trees. Are we nearly there? Okay, we are with one of them, and the other one just going to take a bit longer. Look at all these goodies. That's fantastic. So we've got loads of bark, although bark's not really what I want because we've got plenty of that anyway. The branches we need, though, the leaves we need, so we absolutely need everything from the tree now, so it's really worth doing this. Ironically, the bit of the tree that we need the least is actually the wood itself. So, but as I said before, we can always come back for that. It ain't going anywhere. We just need to remember where we left it. Oh, there we go. That's done it. All right, so we've got logs lying around all over the place now. Let's just see. How many of these have we got? Can we make any more lashings? Do we even need to? We do not. What we need is to gather more leaves to make a chicken coop with. And that is what I want to do. But we're going to leave that till the next episode, folks. So in the next episode, we're going to try out our hunting bow. We're going to make some more arrows. I don't know. We might be able to just recuperate them. We're going to see if we can make a practice target. We're going to make some more arrows. Give them a try. Maybe hunt something, but I don't know if I can hunt a chicken. And try and make a chicken coop so that we don't have to hunt chickens. We can just breed them. I don't know if we have to grab chickens and then put them in there. But I don't know what was up with my little traps. I thought they were supposed to catch chickens, but clearly they didn't catch anything. I know the only animals in the game at the moment are chickens and bears. Obviously, I'm not going to catch bears in those, so maybe. We're also going to search for gasoline for our generator, because I want my lights to come on. I want to put the lights on. So in the meantime, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, you know what to do. Hit that like button and let me know, and also feel free to leave me your comments, tips, suggestions, etc. And I do hope you'll join me next time we play Myst, Survival, or anything else that's on the channel. Until then, keep gaming, stay happy, and bye-bye for now.